Welcome back to the Social Stack, your go-to channel for marketing tips based in technology for your real estate business. I'm Amy Stack, and today we're going to go over Smartviews inside Command to help you, again, save some time and be able to quickly identify the information that you need from your contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Here's my Command database. I'm just in the dashboard right now, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that second button to get into contacts. And in the last video, we talked about how to use this filter section. The thing I want to focus on today is actually Smartviews, and what that will do is customize the view we're on right here. So you can see I am looking at name of my contact, recent activity, last contacted, tags, stage, and primary phone number. So if I want to change the order or the information that I see here, I can do that by hitting customize columns. I can also, on the right-hand side here, change the amount of contacts I can see at one time. So if I click show 1 through 10, I can actually show up to 500 contacts at one time without having to arrow over left or right. So you can see I can hit this button and go to my next 500. But if I was only on 10, I would have to click that every 10 contacts. So I can change how many I want to see right here. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The next is how to customize these columns. So there's this button right here, kind of on the right, just off to the right of the center. We're going to hit customize columns, and that's what this gray bar is. That's what we're going to customize right here. So you can see everything on the left is what I have checked off to show on my contact dashboard right now. And anything that's unchecked are options that I can add to the dashboard. On the right is the order that they're showing up in. So let's say I want to leave recent activity, but maybe I want my tags to show up before that. I can click and hold on those 6 little dots and drag tags, and now my tags will be the first thing that show up after the name. So let's see on the left-hand side, I want to know who's been recently active, so I'm going to leave that checked off. I want to know who I've talked to recently, so I'm going to leave that checked off. I want to see their tags. Maybe for what I'm looking for, I'm not needing to know what stage they are in my pipeline, so I'm going to uncheck that one. And I'm going to uncheck updated. Maybe I want to see their birthday, so I'm going to turn that one on. I don't want to see those on my quick view here. So now you can see I've changed what I want my columns to show. And then again, on the right-hand side, I can recategorize the order of how I want them to show up on my page. So I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. And so we should see tags, recent, last contacted, phone number, email, birthday. So we have our name right here, tags, recent, last contacted, phone number, and then I can scroll left and right to see more of the columns there. So if this is my preferred method of seeing my contacts, so every time I log in, this is the information I want to have, I can actually hit this blue button again, kind of in the center, just off to the right a little, that says Save SmartView Changes. So I can go ahead and save that. And you can see now it was successfully updated. So in the future, I can hit this little drop down right here that says Smartview All Contacts, and I can create another one. So if I have different things I want to see in my view here on this gray bar for different reasons, I don't have to recreate that Smartview every time. I can set it up once, hit create, and we'll call it test 1, 2, 3. And if I want that to be my default, I can just hit check to set as default. So I'm going to hit save Smartview. And that's what I'm on right now. So now this is my test 1, 2, 3 Smartview. So if I go in and change something, let's say we're going to take off birthday, we're going to take off tags, contacted, and we're going to put in primary address, and maybe their anniversary, and reorder it a little. So I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. So that's applying all those updates. You can see my gray bar has changed. And if I want to make this a new smart plan, or excuse me, Smartview, I can just hit create again. And this will be Smartview test number 2. and we're going to hit Save Smart View. So now when I leave contacts and I come back into contacts, my default is, I haven't changed my default one. And then I can click on it, my drop down here that says Smart View, all contacts. And now you can see I have options, Smart View Test 1, 2, 3, Smart View Test number 2. So this is the one I've created, the first one we created today. And I click on that and it's going to pull that Smart View right back up for me. So that's how you can use your Smart Views to do quick setups for the information that you frequently want to have access to right away. So you can have that right at your fingertips and not have to reset those columns every time. One other thing I want to show you on the views is I currently have this shown as a list. If you like kind of a thumbnail view more, right next to that customize column button, there's two options. This one is list, and these little 4 squares is going to be more of a grid. So if you click on that, you'll get a different view of your contacts. So you get a little bit more information. I guess it's not more, it's laid out a little differently. So whichever is easier for your eyes to follow and your brain to make sense of, you can go ahead and choose to set that view as one of your smart views as well. So that is a quick run through on smart views today. So check out the filters video that we did right before this and your smart views to see how you can quickly identify people and get that information that you want all the time at your fingertips to pull up for you automatically. We'll see you next week with a couple more contact short stacks. As always, remember to like and subscribe if this is information you want to keep getting. See you next time.